If you lived in Woody, you would know a woman named Gina. They called her Gina of Gold Hills. She walked as if the sun itself had chosen soul for a throne. When Gina moved, even the dust seemed to part politely, making way for the glitter she had left in her wake. For years, Gina kept the town looking. Her dresses whispered the news of fashion before anyone had time to speak. Her lashes were flags. Her photos took seconds to make the whole city stop scrolling. She did not simply attend parties, she brought them with her, like a traveling weather of lights. "Oh, lock me up," she would ask with a smile sharp as coin. The laugh that followed was both a shield and a proclamation. For Gina, marriage was like a garment she hadn't yet chosen. She loved the stage, she loved the applause, she loved the ease of being admired. And so, she placed the idea of marriage on her rack, like an expensive dress she might try on later when the mood struck. When Pere came, he came without spectacle. No banner announced him. He came with the hands that knew the weight of bread. He loved Gina when she laughed and when she was quiet. He said he would let her keep her life. Their marriage was a small joy. The people in the compound smiled. Gina kept thinking that she could be Gina of the Gold Hill. She thought she could be a wife and still keep her stage. Then, baby Ife was born. Ife was small and bright. The whole compound came to celebrate. Women brought food. They broke kola nut. Months later, taking care of the baby was hard for Gina. Baby Ife started crying. She did not sleep like a quiet child. She cried like the market drum. She wanted to be close to skin. She wanted to be held. Few months later, Gina stood in the front of the mirror. She wanted her whole body back. "My body must be snatched again," she said. She stopped breastfeeding. "I would not be a walking milk factory," she told Pere. Fashion and work called her back. The rings had to be made. Pictures had to keep going. Pere loved his wife. He wanted to keep peace in the house, so he hired Inimka. Inimka was the nanny. She was steady. She song that make baby sleep. He fed baby Ife. She tied little hair wrap on her head. She took the baby to church sometimes. She did all the things Gina did not want to do. When guests came, Gina posed with Ife. She held Ife like a picture. If Ife cried, Gina would ask Inimka to carry her. At night, Gina said she would sleep and wake up to train. She kept her ring light on. She kept making videos. She cried too much, Gina told her friend one time. "She is too clingy. I can't keep holding her to my chest every time." Words travel fast in a small place. In the compound, people began to talk. They said, half jokes, half sad, "Eneka is a child mother by labor." Some women said. Some women shook their heads. Some children making new chants. The gossip wrapped around the house. Time kept moving. Things that seemed small can pull hard after a while. Pere changed. His smile got quieter. He learned how to carry baby Ife like a father. He took Ife to the market. His arm learned to carry small weights. He began to worry. One night, after Gina came home late from a party, the house felt full of words that were not said. Pere found Gina in the front of the mirror. She was squeezing into a corset. Her face was ready for the word. "It is either the slay life or your family," Pere said. He did not shout. He spoke calm and clear. Gina laughed at first. She laughed like she had always laughed. "You sound dramatic," she said. "I am still me." Pere walked forward. "When Inimka is not there, who holds your daughter?" Pere asked. "When Ife is hurt in the night, who fetches a wet clothes? You are not a nurse. You sent me for small advice, then you go out to be admired. I would not watch my child be raised as a pup." The compound listened. The warhead things. Papa Kola at the next compound pretended not to hear. The whole compound felt the weight of that word. Gina, face hardened. "You cannot stop me from leaving," she said. "I did not give up the city for a crib." Pere did something that has not been done before. He packed the small bag. He put few shirts and shoes inside. He walked to the gate and set the bag down like a big question. He moved half out. "Decide now," he said. "I would not watch my child learn to prefer stranger harm over hers." For a moment, the whole compound was quiet. Gina felt those highs for the first time since she started to live for the world. She felt small and exposed. Her hands trembled, not only from the cursor. Something moved inside her like an earthquake. She thought of the night she had missed. She thought of the lullaby she had once laughed at. She remembered her mother's song. She remembered every photo she took with baby Ife, as if Ife was only an accessory. The images tasted empty. A young woman who once followed Gina for fashion tips stepped forward. She said softly so all could hear, "Being admired outside would not make you remembered at home." Those words caught Gina like a small clear wind. Shame found her. It was sharp and honest. Gina's vision blurred. She saw the emptiness of fame. She saw that she did not have one photo of Ife asleep in her heart. She walked into the small room where Ife slept. Inimka looked up but did not move. Gina took the baby. At first she was clumsy. She felt still. She held Ife close. She listened to the baby's small breaths. It sounded like a tiny bed. It sounded like truth. Pere sat back near the gate. He looked tired, but there was small warmth in his face. Gina sat with Ife in her arm. "I will not be perfect," Gina said, "but I will try." Inimka taught her how to bathe a baby. Later that night, Pere, seated in the living room, Gina walked up to him as she apologized. From that night, Gina learned to do small things. She learned how to carry through the night when the baby cried. She learned lullabies. Inimka taught her how to knot wrappers so Ife could fall asleep. Gina began to do all of these things. Weeks passed. Gina now walked with a baby on her back. Her hands that once held the camera now hold the child. In time, Ife grew. She learned to clap. She learned to run. She learned the lullaby that kept her safe. Gina taught her not to just look good, but to be kind and to care. The story lesson was clear. The truth there is not only the crown you wear outside, it's also the crown that's old at night. Pride and beauty will fade. The love you give a child stays forever. A mother who forgets this may lose what gives life its real joy. This is the end of the story. Thank you so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up and comment your thoughts about the story. And please support my growth by subscribing to this channel. See you in my next one. Bye.